Happy Black Friday to all of you. Your King back with more Red Dead on a rare Friday stream. That's right. Because we ain't working today, y'all. We're home. We're relaxing. Following the Thanksgiving holiday, which if you are a part of the American audience, my fellow Americans, I hope you had yourself a wonderful Thanksgiving. And if you're not American, I mean, hey, I hope your Thursday was at least good. You know. Hopefully you at least were able to enjoy Thursday. Maybe not as much as us freedom-loving Americans. But, you know, in whatever way you could. But what's good is now you have this. Now you have this. Now we have Arthur Morgan. We have Red Dead. And who can't enjoy that? I mean, if you can't enjoy Red Dead, then I mean, you're barely human, for crying out loud. Alright, let's get our horsey. How are you, boy? Who this? What is this?
Excuse me, madam, behind you. Mister? Well, good morning, sir.
Well, good morning. I guess that's the end of that interaction. Okay then. That was easy. What kind of weapons they have here? If there's anything I could purchase, I could add to my arsenal.
What can I offer you? Terrible thing what happened at the Parlor House. No surprise the Braithwaites were behind it.
Is that what you think happened? Let's see. Caliban revolver. I mean, it says I don't own one, but don't I? I can buy a Schofield as well as an Evans repeater. What's up, Jacob? How you doing? Hope you had yourself a very nice Thanksgiving. Got the varmint rifle, the Springfield. I definitely think we're gonna pick up the varmint rifle. This little thing can pack quite a punch. It can be kind of a nasty weapon, that's for sure. If you use it just right. Approve the sights. I'm not really worried about giving it a scope. Although, man, I don't know. Scope actually would be good for hunting. So we'll do that. I'm not going to mess with the stock. No. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Let's see. Let's look at our varnishes. Oh, that. I think that's an attractive weapon right there. Fill up on the weapon there. All right, so your Springfield, bolt action, all that stuff. So we own a lot of these already. Let's shield repeater. Let's get the Evans repeater. Hang on, like me. There. Volcanic pistol. I could have sworn I bought a volcanic pistol, actually. How does it say I don't own one? I'm pretty positive I have bought one already. It's a bit strange. we're gonna buy the Evans. Why not? Not too worried about that. It's already a pretty accurate weapon. Leave that alone. Definitely want a different metal on this one. And as you know, I favor the blue steel. I always think it looks kind of cool. I like the color as it is right now, but I can mess around with some stuff. That's actually not too shabby looking. That's kind of cool. I'll go with that. That's cool looking. All right. I think we've bought enough weapons for now. You can have that back.
Now, let's have a look.
Reconsider what? How many bloody weapons I have? Alright, let's head over to whoever this is. Hello, sir.
Okay there, mister?
You need me to move?
Move.
Am I sitting in the wrong place?
Excuse me?
I didn't mean any offense, sir. Please.
I don't
Oh
get
my
you, mean.
goodness.
I'm very sorry, sir. You have yourself a fine day, and I apologize for any offense I may have inadvertently caused.
What are you drinking, mister?
Nothing, sir. Nothing at all.
Why are you acting so strange?
I don't mean to. I'm sorry for any offense.
How could you have offended me?
I have no idea. But I had no idea how I offended the last fellas. And they stole my wagon on account of my impudence.
Stole your wagon for back check?
They didn't like my medical practice, I suppose. I was helping folk.
That wasn't popular?
I was undercutting the competition. Or I was too colored. Or I was irritating in nature. Or I was some know-it-all, big city slicker-head to demean some good old boys of my fine words. The exact variety of my sins was the source of some conjecture, so they undercut me.
That ain't very nice.
That was my impression. Still, compared to the gutting, castration, defenestration, and crucifixion they offered me, I felt I got off lightly.
Imaginative bunch.
That
Yes,
sounds awful.
But
no great love of my medical practice. Too free with my wisdom and services.
which way they go?
Down the road, that away.
Stay here.
I'm sort of forced to. Please, don't go to any trouble on my account.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking for that fellow's wagon? I heard him say they was taking it to
Move out of the
McComb's.
darn way!
Okay, thanks. Come on, pal.
Alright. Let's see if it grants me. Oh, what's going on, Israel? Thanksgiving was pretty good. Was up pretty early, spent time with family, that kind of thing. I hope yours was good as well. What did you do? Jalen, how you doing? I'll be able to say it. I'll say this though, when I got home, I was out like a light. I got home probably about 6:30, and I was in bed about an hour later, and I probably woke up at about 12:30. at night, and I have not gone back to sleep because I got work tomorrow. So I figured, well, I'm gonna have to get up early anyway, so I'll just stay awake. So I've been up for a while. You see the Bears game? I saw the end of it. I mean, I saw some of the actual game, but we were having dinner while it was ending, and then I saw the clock management, and for Matt Eberflus to defend that, I'm like, and granted, I mean, obviously he got fired, but I'm like, why would you just not say, you know what, we effed up. That was pretty bad. I mean, it's on Caleb Williams too. Caleb Williams' clock management wasn't any better. It's like, what were you all thinking? You all had a timeout. There's so much you could have done in that scenario, and he tried to act like, no, that's I would do it that way again, and I'm like, but it failed. So what do you mean you do it that way again? That doesn't make a lick of sense. I mean, if you're trying to say, well, we weren't trying to call a timeout there, we were trying to do this, that, and I'm like, okay, well, why didn't you do it faster? It's like, clearly, everything went wrong with whatever it was you were thinking you had going there. But yeah, it was just, it was funny. It was pretty funny. What time do you usually have your Thanksgiving? I mean, it depends on what you mean. As far as like having Thanksgiving dinner, it depends on where I'm at. Because my parents are divorced, so I mean, they do it at different times if we go visit them. And plus, for so many years, we did it with grandparents, but most of my grandparents are kind of, over the last like 5 years, have been passing away. So really, we've only recently kind of transitioned to family members doing Thanksgiving. So it's usually like probably about 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the evening, something like that. Alright, who is this? Oh my gosh! They didn't waste no time. Oh, we're gonna play this game now, are we? Haha, gotcha. You fool. Ooh. This gun's definitely got some pop to it. I like it. I like this gun. I like it. And loot. Like, what's he doing? I'm getting my 34 cents. That's what I'm doing. Tell you what else I did yesterday is I watched Son-in-Law. I really like that movie. I've always liked it, but I think it actually holds up under scrutiny fairly well. It's like, and I know full well it's a Pauly Shore movie, and I can't say I'm a fan of his comedy-wise, but I think that movie works. I think it's funny. What's up, Isawi? How you doing? And Carla Gugino in that movie. Ooh. I mean, she's always been a good-looking woman, but that movie obviously was her back when she was in her early 20s. She was quite the looker. Oh, not a lot. You know, just enjoying, you know, the holiday and whatnot. And Biodome was with... Oh, I think Biodome's awful. I despise Biodome. If he is a second movie I kind of liked when I was growing up, was probably Encino Man. I mean, and I kind of enjoyed In the Army Now, even though In the Army Now is a really dumb movie. But I think Biodome is atrocious. I hated that movie. But Son-in-Law, I think, is a genuinely good movie. I don't think it requires one to enjoy it ironically. I think it's an actual good movie. But, I mean, Encino Man isn't really a quote-unquote Pauly Shore movie. He's not the star of it. He's kind of like third in the pecking order. It's more of a Sean Astin and Brendan Fraser movie, or he's just kind of being the friend. Now, In the Army Now, that is his movie. Why are your vids streamed in only 720 and not 1080? Are you talking about these streams, or are you talking about like the videos? I actually need to change the streaming settings, because for a while, my internet was having issues with streaming higher than 720, because that can affect like your bandwidth. So I need to change it. They recently fixed my internet speed, so I'll fix that for the next stream. I'm kind of glad you're reminding me of that, because I'd forgotten that they fixed that. I just haven't gone in and changed it. I read your Terrifier review. Is that movie truly that gory? It's extremely gory, yes, but it doesn't even come close to its sequels. Like, Terrifier 1, I mean, it's pretty gory. I mean, there's one scene in particular that stands above the rest of the movie as far as its gore. It's kind of the audience's test on, okay, how much can he take? Because this scene's pretty rough. But, I mean, the rest of the movie is gory, but not like... I mean, it's more gory than most movies, but I wouldn't say it's anything you necessarily haven't seen before. It's just a lot of some of the worst stuff you've seen. Now, when you get to Terrifier 2... Terrifier 2 blows Terrifier 1's violence and the violence of just about any horror movie out of the water, and then Terrifier 3 is even worse. Now, I would say the worst individual kill is in Terrifier 2. Like, holy crap, it's insane. There's a scene where it's like, it is highly shocking and disturbing what happens. My gosh, Horsey, calm down. Get the heck out of the way. You are all up in my business. I just want you to follow. But Terrifier 3, I would say, has more... I mean, it has its own fair share of scenes which are close to that, but it has more of them. Now, to answer SSN's question, are they good movies? So, Terrifier 2... Okay, so like here's my take on Terrifier 1. Terrifier 1 is not a good movie, but I think it is an interesting movie. I think it's an interesting film. I think it has... I don't think its gore and violence are pointless. I think there's an interesting kind of commentary on violence that the movie's doing. Like, I think there's something satirical in Terrifier's violence. It's kind of interesting. But the first movie's, I would still say, isn't very good. I think it's interesting. I had a decent time watching it. And I think Art the Clown is a fantastic horror movie villain. It's just he's kind of trapped in a prologue movie. It's barely a movie, to be honest. Terrifier 2 is a much better movie. I don't know if I'd go so far as to say it's good, because it's got a good number of issues, but I would say it's kind of overall a mediocre movie, but it's also really entertaining in spots. And I think the girl that they introduce is great. I mean, for one thing, the girl who plays her is just freaking gorgeous. But she's a good character. She's actually a really good character. I haven't seen All Hallows Eve yet. I'm aware of it, and I know that's kind of a prequel. There's also, I think, a short film that's attached to it as well. But I really like, what's her name, Sienna? I really like her character. I like what they do with her. I like that the movies kind of embrace their kind of their craziness. And I would say this: I think Terrifier 3 is a good movie. I saw Terrifier 3 around the time it came out, and that's the first one that I would say is wholeheartedly a good film. It's not a great movie, but it's a solid 7 out of 10, I think. I quite I quite liked Terrifier 3. And I think what they're doing with Sienna character-wise is really, really good. Yeah, I think it's a good movie. I liked Terrifier 3. I am impressed with where that series has gone from the first movie to the most recent one. But yeah, I liked Terrifier 3. It's a good one.
You know this feller, don't you?
Ouch. The shower scene she was in had some really good plot.
I did not count on seeing that wagon again. Nor you, for that matter.
Only people you won't be seeing.
I'll tell you what, there's a scene in a shower in Terrifier 3, and that is liable to, like, that's probably the scene in Terrifier 3 that challenges the bedroom kill in Terrifier 2. Want to hear something funny about the name Wasabi? Yeah, sure.
How about this? Provide a man a tincture, he'll be well for a day. Teach him to make one, he might be well a while longer.
I'll make sure to try and make this. Thank you.
Thank you. It won't work for anything chronic, but you may not need it to. Well, if you see me on my travels and you're in need of something, make sure you come and say
Won't work on anything chronic. It's like, I wonder what he might be referring to. Oh, and hi, Boosh. How you doing? Alright, so... for fortifying health. Let's read it. Ginseng, yarrow, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so we got tincture of Burbadir, whatever it is that stuff makes. Hola, Rey de Gordo. Yeah. But going back to your initial question, Israel, regarding Terrifier, look, I don't think the first one is especially hard to watch as a whole. It's just got the one scene that's really like, oh, okay, that's pretty wild. The second one is a challenge in spots. The second one's got some scenes that you're like, okay, they really ratcheted things up. It's a test. Like, I'll be honest, I initially was not intending to watch the Terrifier movies. I kind of took them for movies that glorified and reveled in their violence too much from what I had seen and heard of them. But then when I actually watched them on a Vex's recommendation, I was like, you know what? I'm actually a little more impressed with these than I thought I would be. And by Terrifier 3, I was like, I'm actually quite impressed with them. And I think as far as slasher killers go, Art the Clown's one of the better ones. Because he's genuinely scary.
Sure, let me see.
And he's really well performed.
You got a decent eye for these things by the looks of it.
Alright, I got all that sold. Good.
Thanks.
Top it up on here. Okay, so she translates to the king of whatever. Yeah, all right. Keep hearing people around me talk about the movie, and I think to myself, I knew about Terrifier before it was cool. Okay, so let's see. Bill needs to speak with you. Also, if you want to see more David Howard Thornton, he plays an evil Grinch in a movie called The Mean One. Yeah, I heard a little bit about that. I mean, I don't know if it's any good or whatever, but if you type Asawi without W-I, it became Isa in our language. It's just Jesus in your language. Isawi is like when you say bad or badly in our language. We have Isa, which is Jesus and Isa. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Ba-da-da. Friends in very low places. Sodom back to Gomorrah. Anyway, how was Boosh? How was your Thanksgiving? I assume you did some cooking. You being something of a culinary artist yourself.
Yep.
You being something of a partaker of the culinary arts. Bow. Oh dear. I don't want to. If you're talking to me, I know you know my real name. I said it on stream last week. Or the other day, not last week. It was the last stream I said it. Oof. Right in the chest. The guy said it was the best roast turkey he ever had. Nice.
I haven't done anything to anybody. This is all just a big misunderstanding.
Oh no. Don't worry, dude. We're gonna take care of you. It's Holden Cox. What a name. How you doing? Welcome back. Zucchini on pumpkin squash. Oh my gosh. Let's cut the man free.
You're free, my friend.
It's a bloody ginger.
Oh, dear Lord. Thank God for this.
You ain't home and dry yet. Run along.
I know. I think they hid my things in one of those boxes. Sir, they're yours.
Okay.
Just be a hero, me.
Good luck to you.
I got corn. Let's see. Let's inspect the medical box. What's this? What's this? It's hay. Oh, it's just a wee bit of bait there, Ethan. It's just a wee bit of bait. He was saying this last time, too. Let's smoke our premiums. Maybe we could pick up this little pack of premiums here. That's a pretty card. Might have to go to the other side to grab the box, though. Cocaine gum! And now we loot this fool. I'm curious about the amount of carnage this gun can cause up close. Let's desecrate the corpse and find out. Okay, not too much. I'm just like, oh my gosh, he literally just shot that guy's corpse. It's like, yes. And now we celebrate with... I don't know what iron-assily means. I don't think that's a word. Da, da, da. Let's see. Fine brandy. And then we'll take this bottle. We drink the fine brandy, then we get to replenish our stores. Just like that. Let's see. Do we need to maintain this video? Looks like I could use a little bit. And then we can take this other little bit of gun lotion. I know it's gun oil, but I don't care. Gun lotion was a term I heard coined in the movie Rango, and it was funny. So that's what it's called now. That's gun lotion. They only put cartridges in a chest? What a waste of space. Alright, looks like we're good. Okie dokie. There we go. I give my puppy turkey knuckles nod at the end of the legs. For breakfast, with all the tendons and cartilage attached, she is a very happy puppy. Iron-assily sounds like something a southern black woman would say when she yells at me.
Yep.
It either sounds like that or, let's see, iron-assily. It's like a weird, like, not quite like a hotel. It sounds like some weird kind of destination, like a weird town you go to that somebody named all strange. Like I spent the summer in Iron-assily. They taught me wood carving. Alright, into the dock, but I believe we're back in camp here. So we're going to speak with William Williamson. Who's probably going to have something really stupid for us to do. Yeah, they taught me how to tie a noose on Iron-assily. Alright, gallop on over here. Have I encountered the clan yet? I want to say I did, like, really early on, but it's been a while. Obviously, they all didn't make it.
Hey, Arthur!
Hi, Belle. What do you want? And Karen.
What is it?
We got something cooking you might be interested in.
Am I gonna like the sound of this?
Been cooking since Horseshoe, but you went and kicked up all that commotion in Valentine. Now we was preparing.
You can run into the clan here in this game. The Ku Klux Klan.
I don't know. I just feel like it's
You can run into them in the woods.
That wasn't my fault. It was just one of them things.
How come every time I get in trouble, I'm called a fool and an idiot? But when you get in trouble, oh, it's just one of them things.
It's a good point, Arthur.
A very good point.
All right, well, what do y'all want me to do?
Hit the goddamn bank with us.
You really think it's worth going back there?
4 of us can hit the bank easy. But I ain't gonna lie to you. There will be law if we linger.
And if serious?
No, just local boys being rounded up and pressed into action.
Meaning?
If we go in quick and quiet, we can hit it just fine. If there's 4 of us, I
That
mean.
sounds like Double Entendre.
Y'all think it's worth the risk?
It's a bank,
Can we discuss the
Arthur.
Diddy situation in this stream? Just a question. You can say no is okay.
According
I
to the
mean,
fella I met, yes. It's the end of the stock sales. Plenty of money.
I mean,
plenty of people milling about.
you all can discuss it if you want to. I mean, I don't have a ton to add to it other than, okay, he's a pervert. Big shocker.
Just wait till the morning. In any case, I need to change out of these rags if I'm gonna be performing.
I was never a Diddy fan or follower to begin with, and I don't follow mainstream musicians much at all. So, I mean, it wasn't any big surprise to me. I was like, yeah, he was a degenerate. Holy crap. A degenerate acted like a degenerate. Who would have thought? But
Mr. Morgan,
Herr Strauss?
that man, the debtor, Thomas Downs, apparently he's dead.
Dead? Huh. Well, he didn't seem very well.
His wife, I believe he has a wife and child. She will assume the debt, of course.
Of course.
Then you can head up there and collect. We lent them a lot of money.
Okay.
Gentlemen, let's go rob ourselves a bank.
in the
What's the
90s and
plan
people
then?
got mad at
We're
me.
gonna send Karen on in ahead. As
I
a
used to listen to his
distraction.
music in the 90s. I mean,
We're
I
just gonna
heard
rush
songs
on
of
in
his, but
Just a small bank
my friend, like my best friend,
That big and wave security.
he liked his music.
Just need to bring you along as a
What's up,
insurance
Cannoli? How
policy.
you doing?
Yeah, that
Hope
sounds
you're having a. Hope your Friday isn't too terribly busy.
Follow me.
But yeah, my best friend he liked some of his music. I've never been a fan of rap or hip hop or anything like that. I could not have cared less. You know, I was aware of stuff regarding like all that situation. I obviously know who he is, but none of it surprised me. I was just like, okay, it's celebrities. Celebrities are gross.
Once the shooting starts,
Off today. Oh, I thought you had to work today. Oh, well, that's cool then.
like I
That's
said,
good.
We'll see how it looks. If we can get in all right, we'll send Miss Jones ahead to the bank. They won't recognize her.
I'll show you boys how it's done.
What are you thinking this time?
I don't know. Fellers always like a lost little girl, but nobody plays a drunken harlot quite like me. Either should work.
Play as a drunken harlot. That's what you're doing.
We'll move in.
When I was scouting the place the other day, there was only a couple of guards.
We deal with them and any customers who are feeling brave. And you always fancy yourself as the Vault Man, right, Arthur?
Now I see why you brought me.
Apparently AOC might run for president in 2028. Yeah, I saw that. I had a little tweet about like what her campaign slogan should be.
I've also been cooking up some deals with them gray boys.
AOC's the means of production.
What kind of deals?
See, you don't realize, Morgan. I'm out there putting in the work same as you. I've been drinking with them a couple
Boosh, why are you considering those deterrents to her running? That's practically their requirement.
in it for us.
Well, just be smart about it. We got a lot of irons in that fire right now.
Yes, I know, Morgan.
It is bad, Boosh. That's why I did it.
Glad you and Lenny are along for this, Karen.
When are y'all gonna understand? I don't just worry about doing good puns. I like the bad ones just as much.
Not after that night you two had in Valentine.
Yeah, I've been
It
trying
probably
to
will be
forget
cannoli.
that.
Question is who would run
Little
against it.
I remember of it.
You've always been a bad drunk. And before you say it, I know. Takes one to know one.
Guess we'll never learn.
And Bill ain't much better.
Did you read what
So should we
Diddy
stop for
did to
some whiskey?
Bieber? I have read a bit about that.
Wait till after the bank, all right?
Not surprised.
Bet you didn't think we'd end up over this way.
So, what's going on with these two families? The Grays and whatever the other one's called.
It's more
I'm pretty
Dutch
sure
Coast
JD Vance
City's
is gonna
thing.
be
An old feud
in
they're
2020.
trying to
Yeah,
get
he'll
right.
definitely.
If it plays
Well,
right,
almost. I mean,
reckon
I don't want
we'll
to
get
predict
some gold
4
out
years
of it.
ahead because you just never know what can happen. My guess is yes.
Already managed to get us deputized.
My guess is yes that he'll be in the primary. And he'll probably. I mean, assuming that the presidency goes well, he'll be popular
Sure
too.
he knows what he's doing.
So far,
You're Mace or Bovert debating AOC. Oh gosh. Well, let's hope that it's. I don't want Marjorie Taylor Greene running for president. I don't want a woman running for president. I don't want a woman as a president.
Can't believe you
But-
got me going back to Valentine.
Some people are like, oh, it could be her versus Tulsi. And I'm like, if it's that sucks.
Work a town and not hit the bank? That's downright pathetic.
It's like, when are you people gonna get through your head? Tulsi's not a conservative.
We shot the place to hell.
It's like, she's useful, and that's nice, but she's not conservative. I don't want her as president. I'm not an idiot. I think it's kind of stupid people think she should be president. I'm like, oh gosh, shut up.
Like I said, you mess up, it's just one of them things.
I mean, no, the debate would be funny. I think her versus Marjorie Taylor Greene would be kind of a clown show, but
I don't know what to tell you.
Surprise!
yeah, as in exactly. I don't want them running the country. I think that's a bad sign when they do.
And I'll never live it down.
Will we one day get a woman president? Probably. Probably. But let's hold off on that as long as we
We'll see
can.
about that once things get going. So, how are you feeling about this, Lenny?
Well, at first I thought it was a bad idea. But then I figured,
Yeah, exactly.
if you think about it long enough.
Certainly have been recently.
I mean, like, right now, the only female leader that I guess I like, I mean, even though I would still prefer that a man with similar views were running a country, is probably the chick out of Italy. But I don't follow Italy that closely, so I'm hearing everything kind of secondhand, so I don't know for sure she's even good at it. It's just some of the things she says or does. I'm like, yeah, I like that, or I agree with that, but I don't know the full scope of how she runs Italy.
Keep it down.
It's just you occasionally hear things out of her, you're like, yeah, that's pretty based. But what if we get a really conservative based transgender? That seems like that's a contradiction in terms, Cannoli. It's like you've just created an oxymoron. There's no such thing as a really conservative-based transgender. That kind of the latter of those adjectives kills the other two.
Good morning.
Yes, it kind of is. We live in something of a clown world. But no, to me, there should be a similar law against that as they're talking about in the military.
Here we are.
It's like, if you're mentally ill, you shouldn't be allowed to be in the military or president or anything like that.
Yeah? Go to work.
Go to work. Yeah, we didn't dress like bank robbers or anything.
Follow me, fellas.
We need a dog for president. Depends on the type of dog. We need to all vote for the German Shepherd.
We never decided.
That's racist to mentally ill people. Well, the good news is they don't realize it. I mean, they're mentally ill, so it's fine.
I think I'd like to see a little.
Saying the non-religious right and left are no longer very different after Bruce Jenner said he would run as senator. I mean,
You really do.
I've been saying that for a while, kind of, to be honest.
If you're ready, get going.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Yeah, like, you'll sometimes see that meme. Well, they'll show that picture of, like, the person on the right, and then the person on the left goes further and further left, and by the time they get to the end, they start calling the person on the right, it's like, oh, you're extreme, and then the point being, it's like, no, you just moved way too far to the left, and I'm like, okay, I understand the point they're making, and it's not a bad point, but at the same time, I'm like, if that were a more accurate presentation, the person on the right would be moving further left as well, just slower.
Till she's gotten real down.
Because the conservative part, I mean, the Republican Party is kind of the old liberal party now. There is no conservative party now. Which, for someone who's a genuine conservative like myself, that kind of sucks.
Nobody move!
Don't make us hurt you. Here, unlock the door.
Okay, the The door's unlocked.
We're going in.
Oh, you think we're here for fun? Come on. Open the goddamn vault! Open it!
Ooh, we're waving their gun around.
Just open the goddamn door.
How's it going in there?
Too slowly.
Yeah,
Better get
I
that
agree.
door open right now.
I'm nearly there.
Come on.
GTA 6 only has a female protagonist. It looks like they're gonna have a male and a female. It's also, I'm hearing a lot of rumors about it costing like anywhere from $100 to $150. Which, in that case, I won't buy it. I'm not paying that much for a freaking video game.
Someone come make sure the suit behaves himself in here.
Come here. Open the lockboxes now.
The manager does that.
God damn it. Now what?
Guess I'll crack them or blow them up. Keep an eye out. I'll be as quick as I can.
We'll blow the crack out. Yeah, there's a good reason we never had a female-only GTA 6 game.
Okay. We gotta move before they blow.
Oh.
The law will be all over us. Now, you shut the hell up and be still.
In fact, stand right in front of where we cut these explosives.
Use his left.
Alright, let's wait it up. Yay! Let's loot.
Me too. Boys, you need to move this along.
I thought we were just gonna blow it all in one fell swoop, but okay.
How are you getting on?
Going as fast as I can.
Alright, let's loot and toot. After we, load it. I don't see how it could be Game of the Year. I think Dustborn is going to win Game of the Year retroactively for the next 5 years minimum, as it should, because it saves people's lives.
How's it looking there?
Good.
Told you.
Don't count your chickens just yet.
Or these pieces of money.
That's another one cleared. This is looking good.
How much longer?
Nearly there.
Yes, exactly.
You reckon that's enough now?
Maybe. It's never enough.
Well, I am ready to get the hell out of here whenever you are.
Alright, let's go.
Gentlemen, hurry! We seem to have some company.
Yay!
Come out now. What do we do?
But we're not even gay!
If the shooting starts, you're all dead.
I'll go. Follow me.
What are you, insane?
Probably.
Yeah, see, Boosh, it is a good one. You lied.
Don't shoot him. I made a terrible mistake.
Get out of there, miss.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, let it go right.
Look at Arthur. He's a cowboy hatted ninja.
Up there on the balcony. Who's got him?
I got him, because I'm awesome.
Let's go, come on.
Yeah, let's get the Hades out of here. Out of this gosh diddly darn town, which we'll probably never be allowed to go back to. I wonder how much they're gonna let me keep out of this. I mean, we just grabbed like 10 grand, so that means I'll probably get like 40. Like, here's $40 for your $10,000 robbery. I think my horse is kind of spooked at the moment.
Look out! More of the sons of bitch! You see any more of them?
Oh yeah, the Dustborn's longer. This crazy. I think he should be released. It depends. Do you? Is it? Are we talking about like released into like a pit full of like hungry lions? That's yes. You should be released into the Alaskan wilderness. I want to switch to that. Nah, force him in Idaho. He could get eaten by wild potatoes. Oh my gosh! I made him fly! Quick, horse! Eat an oat cake! Oh no! Haha. I played chicken with a horse.
Alright. I think we lost him.
Thank you, gentlemen. That was...
Stupid and dangerous. Thank you, Bill.
We're alive and we're paid.
See, you say Maroon 5, but that just tells me you've never listened to Maroon 1 through 4.
That should be happy, even if it.
I saw that, Israel. Yeah.
Ah, it was fun.
Maybe you're right. Now, go on, get out of here. I have some other business.
Fill up your dead-eye
Go
cooler,
directly
please.
back to camp, and make sure you ain't followed. Okay. Mrs. Downs.
Mrs. Downs with the syndrome. We are drinking so much brandy. Have yourself an oatcake. You earned it. I mean, me, I want thousands of dollars. But you can have yourself a cake. A classic oatcake. Oh no. The Fire Nation attacked. Holden, it is 3-6 Mafia or Reptilian. What is the airspeed and velocity of an unmaiden swallow? Yeah, I don't know who RCV is. I have heard of 3-6 Mafia. Can't say I know their music, but I've probably heard a song or two before. I just don't know who they are. Just didn't realize that's who I was listening to. Because again, not a hip-hop person.
Yep.
Now I love horrorcore and Memphis rap. How many views does their most popular song have?
Hey, boy.
It's a border collie.
My husband's not cold in the ground and you come back here, aren't you? I nearly paid off what was owed.
Your husband knew the rules when he took that money. Now, I'm real sorry about the way things turned out. But he had a choice. Ain't my fault about the way the world is.
He didn't have a choice. He was good and he did good. There wasn't no choice in that. And you as good as killed him yourself, and don't kid yourself. You had a choice.
You speak as if killing was something I cared about.
You ever wonder about eternity? You should.
I hope it's hot and terrible, Mrs. Downs. Otherwise, I'll feel I've been sold a false bill of goods. Now, please, give me that money. Either you got a lazy eye or lack of respect. Which is it, boy?
I ain't got no lazy
I
eye.
have lazy
No
respect.
for the likes of you.
Well, maybe when your mother's finished mourning your father, I'll keep her in black on your behalf. You think on that, boy?
Well, maybe you shall, sir. And maybe other events will transpire.
Well, if
Best
that's
stick
the
to that
standard,
horse,
Holden,
because mark my words on
then
this,
isn't
vengeance
Psy
is an idiot's
like the
game.
best?
Ah, Mrs. Downs, thank you for your
Like,
punctuality.
isn't Gangnam
Makes
Style like
obvious,
the most
isn't it?
popular song on
That's
YouTube ever?
close.
I'll have to take your word on that. Good day.
That would be that Spanish song. Oh, right, yeah, the Spanish song, blah, 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 whatever that is. And I got it a Vita, obviously.
Evening.
All right. Let's head over here. Whoop, almost messed that up. Whew. Yeah, I got a nice little score there. So let's donate. I saw that. I found that quite amusing. He is one triggered individual. Okay. We do need to restock our medicine. But before we do any of that, let's Get her camp boat. Gangnam Style gets listened to in China a bunch. We have lots of people. Big views. Yeah, but that does see still though. He's got like his one big song is bigger probably than all of their songs combined. So, yeah. And obviously Maroon 5 is huge in China. We all know that. Banned in Australia. Oh, that doesn't surprise me. Although, according to... There's a data collecting site. There's quite a few artists that actually have more views than Maroon 5. I'm not sure about bands. They are one of the most viewed bands. But, yeah. That just shows that people have terrible taste. Alright, we just bought a whole lot of stuff. Here at Lemon's Point. Alright, let's check on map. Micah Bell, blessed are the peacemakers. Whatever will this be?
Okay.
Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called...
Hey, Molly, where's Dutch?
Well, however it goes.
I'm not sure all that line of thought serves you or me very well.
That's because, Cowpoke, you are a man of profoundly limited intelligence.
No doubt.
Well, you and the old man and Dutch have been running around, digging us ever deeper into shit. Old Mr. Pearson might have gone and lightened the load a little. Pearson! Ain't you curious?
I guess. Gentlemen.
Dutch!
Yeah, those
Tell 'em,
people are
fat man.
fun.
It's peace, Dutch. The O'Driscolls. I mean, I think there's a way.
What on earth are you
O'Driscolls.
talking about?
Get the words out properly, fat man.
I met a couple of the O'Driscoll boys on the road into town, and things were about to get ugly. But you know how
Currently,
they
the
end
most
up
viewed
fighting.
artist on YouTube is Bad Bunny. I don't know if I've ever heard a song of his.
Anyway, somehow it didn't, but we got to talking, and they suggested a parlay to end things. Like gentlemen.
Gentlemen, Combe O'Driscoll. Have you lost your minds?
You're always telling us, Dutch, do what has to be done, but don't fight wars ain't worth fighting.
They want a parley? It's a trap.
Well, of course, it's probably a trap, but what do we got to lose finding out?
Get shot.
We ain't getting shot because you'll be protecting us. It's a trap, you shoot the lot of them. If it ain't a trap, that's
Who's Bad Bunny?
chance.
I think he's a hip hop artist, but
It's a chance.
I'm like I recognize his face because I've seen him before, but I don't know his music at all.
Brother. Long time ago. Then he killed a woman I loved dear.
As you say, it's a long time ago.
Us rap fans do not claim.
Let's go. You and me with Arthur
Did
protecting
you
us,
read
no
the top
one else.
10
What about
list?
me?
Yeah, I don't like any of
Time,
them,
my friend.
so I happily have bad taste in music. I guess Coldplay had a couple of songs I thought were okay, but I can't say I'm like a fan of theirs. But yeah, I don't like any of them.
Fine. Mount up then, Morgan. Let's go then.
Oh yeah, this is where Arthur gets captured. I'm okay with that. I am content to have my terrible taste in music where I listen to classical and synthwave. I am perfectly content with that.
You're still fighting him now. Make no mistake
He
of
makes
that.
Latin, trap,
Here he
and
goes.
reggaeton, so he
Down
doesn't
to
count.
Thomas. Is
He's
there
an
any
illegal
flag
rap
you ain't
family.
sour on?
Well, maybe you're right. Just nervous. Let's not
You
waste any
listen to
more
music?
lives needlessly.
Yeah, I listen to
ain't
real
costing
music.
lives here. I'm saving them. What did you say?
I listen to music from
Yeah,
great composers.
Pinkerton's coming after us.
Because of Blackwater.
And Leviticus Cornwall and his
Listen to
private army.
Vaporwave. I think I have listened to
Who
Vaporwave
knows
before.
when this local hillbilly thing will come to a head? And we
I can't
really
remember what
can
it's
afford
like
to be
off the top of my
fighting
head
all
because I
these
haven't listened to a
fronts.
ton of it.
And O'Driscoll.
But
There is wisdom in that.
I'm pretty sure I've pulled up
So,
like a
gentlemen, like I said,
like a compilation before.
Look,
I seem to
we
remember
ain't going
enjoying
to
it.
be the one in danger.
I'll have to do that again.
Get on over there, find a nice perch for you to settle into. You got that rifle, don't you?
yeah.
Me and Dutch walk right into the lion's den with you to cover us.
Okay. Just keep calm, unless I give you a reason not to.
Oh, we'll be fine. We got you.
I will do my best.
Oh, my dear and trusted friend. With you watching over me, I would walk into hell itself.
As would I.
He's like, "Would you, Micah? Because I wouldn't be protecting you." Wow.
Hey, up there. Head on the ridge.
O'Driscoll's from the look of them.
I
Let's
don't
kill
like
him.
having eyes on us.
We're close. You'll be the eyes soon enough.
How big did the bounty get to? Just out of curiosity. 120. That's not bad.
Maybe he's right, Dutch. Maybe I have pushed too hard. Got us into situations that could have been safer. I see all those mouths we gotta feed, and I dream too big, caring too much. That's my problem.
Caring too much. There's no such thing.
This is horse shit from both of you.
It might be. Michael might be full of shit. Colm O'Driscoll might be full of shit. The promise of this great nation. Men created equal. Liberty and justice for all. That might be nonsense too, but it's worth trying for. It is worth believing in. Can't you see that, friend?
I don't know.
Try. All I ask is you try.
All right, cowpoke. You're gonna peel off up ahead. We'll be meeting down on the plain. Find a spot just above us where you can keep an eye on things.
All right. However this shakes out, let's aim to meet back at the fork in the road afterwards.
We'll be there, partner.
Alright, let's hit up.
Easy.
I think Britney Spears should be the lead singer of Maroon 5, and then they should rename themselves Maroon Spears. Like that would be the ultimate. That will never happen. How dare you? It absolutely will. It's gonna happen next week.
Hello, Dutch. It's been a while.
Sure.
And then Pink's gonna join.
How's your gang doing? They still believe in
She's
it?
gonna become their drummer.
Better world. Pure world. How's that coming along?
And then Justin Bieber, he'll come along and he'll play the
How's that
bongos.
score you stole off us?
Which one?
Well, Adam has AIDS,
Oh,
so
like that.
he won't
Like
be
I
around
said, it's
after next week.
Charismatic leader. A lot of heat on us this time. Both of us. Trouble. They offered me a price, Dutch, to bring you in.
Why didn't you take it?
Well, still might.
I am sorry about your brother.
Yeah, well, I never liked him much.
I liked Annabelle.
You always loved the ladies, Dutch Vanderlyn. I like that about you.
What are we doing here? Go home. Is this thing over?
Got a sense. Handing him over to the lords. I don't know. Strange times. They killed Seamus. Fuck the whole lot of them. With this fella cold pride, we can draw them all back. True. He's escaping! Shoot him! Relax. Relax. I got it. Did I kill you? Not yet. No, of course not. Not yet. But I will.
Why is your name Holden Cox when you have a vagina?
Finally. What is weapons over there?
Yeah, Irish to the rescue.
Arthur Morgan. It's good to see you.
Hello, Cole.
How's the wound? I hardly feel it. You will. Septic.
What did they put on my head? Oh my gosh.
Fine gun like you. Why are you still running around with old Dutch? Could come right with me and make real money.
It ain't about money, Cole.
No, no. It's Dutch's famous charisma.
His famous charisma.
Bunch of my boys.
Oh my gosh.
I ain't got no clue what you're talking about.
Oh, you lie, my friend. But I thought Dutch preached truth.
Let me go, Cole. And end all this crap between you two. We all got real problems now.
The way I see it, they get him. They forget about me.
They ain't the forgetting sort. If I were you, I'd run as soon as I had money.
I know you would. Let's see. Lord angry Dutch in to rescue. Grab all of you and you. Then disappear.
Booyah.
Met with him to grab me.
Of course. He's gonna be so mad. He gonna come raging over here. With a whole lot of you. And the law waiting for him. Arthur.
Ooh, that wasn't very nice. I don't think Colm likes me very much. We swinging, swinging left and right. We did it. I think this is gonna hurt. Oh my gosh. I'm glad they had that shotgun shell there. I don't want to go to Mexico. I want to go home.
What the hell?
Alright, so we got some throwing knives.
What's he still doing down there? It's one thing torturing a man, it's another thing putting him through stories of the homeland. Better hurry it up. I don't want to
Side of beef? That sounds almost like a compliment. Alright. Okay, there's my throwing knives back. Now let's go around killing people. Nothing. I can't walk through, oh my gosh. Where's my gun? I thought I had one. That's not working out at all. Oh, jeez. Pick up the gun. Thank you. Oh, window. Put some bloody clothes on. Why would I do that? When I can freak them out by chasing them down naked. Don't you know how scared they are when you try to kill them while naked? It's freaking you out. He's like, oh, sweet. I have a cigar. take this. I need a good cigar. Just give me my stogie and I'll be fine. Need some cocaine gum? Yeah. That would be good. Alright, I avoided those fools. I need some assorted biscuits. That'll help me. It's like, go, Arthur. Find the biscuits. And a Viagra lollipop. Well, that's the thing about a Viagra lollipop is it lasts 4 hours. It's like Viagra lollipop. That was my nickname in high school. It's like, how'd you get that reputation? Everyone's like, wait a minute, Arthur was gone?
Arthur! Arthur?
Arthur!
Who's Arthur?
I told you it was a sabotage. My boy, my dear boy, what? They got me. Well, I got away. Yeah, you did. Miss Grimshaw, I need help. Reverend Swanson's gonna set the law on our dog. Of course he was. I'm sorry, Arthur. It is a bit late for apologies. Swanson! Mr. Morgan. Mr. Morgan, you're safe now.
Oh, let's get him to bed.
You are safe now, Arthur. You're safe now. That's pretty tough. That's real pretty. Miss Grimshaw, will you sit with him a while?
Of course. You'll be okay, Mr. Morgan.
It's like, why does it appear you all weren't organizing a search party? Oh boy, my ex is messaging me. How fun. That does sound fun.
Burying you, Mr. Morgan. Well, not quite yet, Reverend.
Good. How you feeling?
Oh, about the same as you.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, take care of yourself.
You too.
Looks like Arthur needs to shave. Arthur definitely got a bit of trimming to do with that facial hair.
So, how are you?
Not a praying to do for indulging so much alcohol and getting drunk. And don't forget all the gambling. It's like, I'm not so sure. I think he's a very good pastor. Alright, let's get some ammunition here.
Reverend?
Okay.
Hello? What do you want?
I'm not quite sure.
He's going crazy. Well, as a reverend, he wouldn't get a pass because drinking, you see, biblically speaking, is not inherently sinful. You can drink and not be in sin because you can obviously drink without getting drunk. Whereas gambling is expressly forbidden. As far as I know.
Oh, hey, Arthur. I left something for you by your tent. Just to say thanks for Harmonica.
Okay. Thank you.
Isn't she nice? It's like chocolate? Did you just say chocolate? Chocolate! Hey, we've already got 3 of those, so I'll just let that one sit there for a little while. A little while. Alright, so where are we gonna go next? So we can fast travel from here too. Isn't that neat? Da, da, da. Let's head over here. Bow, bow. Alright, we have arrived in Strawberry. Yeah, let's see, it's 4:30 right now. So, got a little while longer. Hopefully not too much though. Not too much, I'm afraid.
Lord, we'll be here till tomorrow at this rate.
Are they watching some chick take a bath?
Useless. Come on, let's get out of here before someone sees us.
Oh shit, come on.
Like, what on earth are they looking at? Watch it be like a guy or something.
What did I expect?
Not again, you filthy pervert!
Okay, it is a woman.
Have an eye full of this!
Oh my gosh! Okay, that's pretty freaking funny. I didn't mean to. Black Friday deals in Chicago. Dozens of stores have had their windows smashed while hundreds loot. Oh, so it's like all their other Fridays. Guess what color they all are. I don't know. Boosh. I'm not gonna guess. Because I don't have to. I don't have to.
What am I looking for? Doesn't look like much.
I have never seen that little encounter before, but that was quite amusing as far as I'm concerned. Like, I thought there's gonna be some funny twist to it, like you turn around and it's like, oh my gosh, it's a man.
No more violence from you, you hear? I'm ready if you try anything. Well,
I should shoot him.
Look who stirred the hornet's nest.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Take care.
It's like, well, look who robbed a bank and shot up about 30 people. Okay, have a good day. It's like, you're all pretty chill about somebody just paying off a murder bounty, but you know, hey, if it's good with you all, it's all right with me.
Welcome, welcome.
And as far as chapter 3 goes, it looks like we only have 5 whole missions left, so probably next week we'll wrap the chapter up. But not yet. This is a card I have, or just one I could take? I guess not. Oh, I suppose not.
Might want to scrub up, sir. Got a bath if you'd like.
I'm good, I'm good. It appears to be cold. Do I not have the outfits that I normally have? Huh. Like, oh, this bit of cold is bracing.
Makes me wish I was young again. I'd take care of those bastards myself.
Let's see if there's a barber. Alright, here's a doctor. Looks like some relatively normal peoples. I gotcha. Travelers. Is there no saloon in this town? Is Strawberry a dry county? Boring.
This your way of stretching your luck?
This your way of stretching your luck? In a sense, perhaps?
Go! I got places to be. Hello.
Guess you can't go in. Alright. And 22. Married, future father, general in the army, Republic, Jedi Council member, strongest Jedi, Luke 22. Kissed his sister. It's kind of true. Gosh dang it, Mema X wants to get back together. I really wish that you would stop messing with me, but I can't just block first world problems. I mean, if you don't want to get back with it, just say, nah, fam. It ain't happening. Screw it, we'll sleep again. We'll sleep till the stores are open. We'll get the most out of this hotel room. I must use African American lingo to reject her. Ah, I see what you're talking about. You're gonna ask her to look inward. Gotcha.
Nothing like a nice bath at the end of a journey, huh? Got some good ones.
Thanks, partner.
Can I help you?
Yeah, you can ask them in the general store why they're still closed. How is it still closed? It's bloody noon. What a chip.
Let's go, boy.
Well, let's check our map and we'll go somewhere else. Let's go to Google Animanzanes. Look at the Wikipedia. I tagged you in a post you need to see. Fun. Actually, hang on. Old Tom's Blind. That's a weird name for a house, but okay. We're gonna head to the Baba. Alright. Hopefully we'll meet some nefarious character along the way, like some O'Driscolls. We can gun them down. Looky, looky. Now what has happened here? Been a wee bit of logging. They've been cutting some shite down.
Whoa, back. Slow up now.
That weirdo near Saint Denis who does stuff to Arthur that shall not be named. I don't think so. Not yet. I'm not positive. Oh well. It's possible I saw him in like my first playthrough, but not this one. I didn't recall. I don't think I saw that person in my second playthrough. I'm not sure. His name is Sonny. He looks kind of special. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, yes, aw.
Easy.
Hey, you.
It's the Mexican guy.
Give me a chance to redeem myself or what? I know I got you beat this time. Let's put some money on it, huh? What do you say?
Okay.
Fine by me, friend. Fine by me.
Good. Okay, let's do this. You know how this goes. The one who shoots the most bottles wins. Just draw your gun and aim when you're ready. All right? Shoot! Easy, man. Oh, come on! And after all that practice,
Not enough, I guess.
America.
one off, man. A fluke. Let's go again with real money.
I'm all right.
Well, I owe you for beating me. So, come get your win. Here it is, okay? Man of my word.
Appreciate it.
Sure.
That was the last playthrough for sure. It's like, oh no, it's an immigrant. Bang. Oh dear. Look at this horrible accident. I hope they're okay. And it's speaking Spanish now. Quick! To the barber for a haircut! It's a bunny.
Whoa, whoa.
How good was the border czar under Biden? Biden wouldn't have kept me.
There we go.
I would have been too controversial. Quick, shoot him with a varmint rifle. Is it me, or did that thing seem to start going faster once I shot it? It's like jetting out there. My gosh. Oh well, no biggie. Okay, ya varmint.
Okay there.
Is it on the ground? I heard the wheeze. Oh. Oh, what's this? Inspect dream catches. Neat. I can't say I knew anything about finding dream catchers, but okie dokie. That's a little something something. A little something, a little something.
Come on, pal. Slow it up. Yep.
These bullets aren't that strong. Though if you shoot at certain ranges at people, you can make people bleed out with this ammo. It's kind of a nasty way to kill someone in this game. Well, I've seen a lot of people, like, they'll mod this game on PC to where, like, you can make them bleed out, like, a lot of different ways. It's kind of awesome. Oh gosh, sorry. That was... Federal employees under fire for video service have sexually abused turkeys. Yikes. It was an accident. I didn't mean to hit you with the horse. I didn't bloody see you. Leave me alone, sir.
God damn it!
If he's gonna chase me, let's have him get me out of town or something. Alright, is he gonna chase me? Because if he does, I'll hit him with the varmint rifle. Because I'm pretty sure they'll say I'm in the wrong.
How do you do? What's the problem here?
There's a problem here.
What's your problem?
I don't have a problem. What are you talking about?
You can rest now, boy.
Alright. Let's get Arthur looking spiffy.
Hey, fellas.
How do you? Hello, sir.
Now, that is some serious undergrowth up top there, friend. Okay. Now what are you after?
And the bottom's even worse. We're going bald with it. We went all the way.
Good.
Just get out of my way.
You watch it.
Her reaction was kind of funny. They're like, oh my gosh. Oh my stars.
Friend. I'm the best gunsmith in New Hanover, and I intend to keep it that way. Don't you try to get rid of me. What is it you want from me?
Why would I try to get rid of you?
Let's have a look.
Why would he assume I'm trying to get rid of him? What the heck? Alright, I'm getting us a Schofield.
You know what? Bet you could use some rifling on this thing. You'll love it. We can do a lot with this. New trigger, brand new bolt, your pick.
Why would I want to decrease the accuracy with a shorter barrel? Or we want to make this like uber powerful though.
Smile on your face, guaranteed. You want to make this really yours? Give it a personal engraving. Come on, why don't you just pick something and move?
He's asking for me to shoot him, isn't he? We're gonna be all fancy pants with this one. Okay, ammunition.
Really? No reason to be taking this long.
I'm buying stuff from you, you turd. My gosh. What do you think about beanies? Like, are you referring to, like, the hats people wear? I mean, alright, I don't know. I mean, they're beanies. I guess that's fine. It's fine that beanies are a thing. I'm not, I mean, it's another one of those things, like, probably not everyone should wear a beanie. Some people, it's totally fine. I haven't given beanies a ton of thought, really. Ah, Racerhead, how you doing? I'm actually almost done with this stream, but good of you to stop by, all the same. He just grabbed us a fancy pants new Schofield. Let's do this, like, beanie shall be punished. Like, I'm not anti-beanie. I've seen people wear beanies. It seems totally fine. I've seen other people in beanies where I'm like, you know what? They probably shouldn't wear a beanie. But yeah, it's... By and large, beanies are fine. Reverend Ray System is dropping bombs on Twitter today. Ray System is a hilarious... that's a hilarious account. Reverend Raymond Sisman. So many people don't get the joke. Yeah, I mean, it just kind of is exemplary of the fact that a lot of people they won't exactly pay much attention to the actual name of an account, which is, in the case of people such as him, very, very telling. Makes it so much quicker to get prepared in the morning, just wearing one and tucking my long hair behind my ears. Well, convenience is obviously good in that respect. I need someone to shoot. Okay, what's going on here? Who's this guy? Should I shoot him? Can I shoot him? I think it's a woman, actually. Woman!
Oh, hey, you there! Think you could help a lady out? My horse up and died on me, twisted my ankle something fierce. Think you could give me a ride?
Sure, hop on.
Sure, lady.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You know Emerald Ranch? Mind taking me there?
Sure.
Why do all the ladies always want to go to Emerald Ranch?
I raised that horse, you know. Raised it since it was just
And then
a
it
foal.
fell.
Raising
Ironic.
a horse is hard. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that horse did right by me. Better than my husband, truth be told. That fool. Always complaining. But does he do something about it? Man barely lifts his hand to wave the flies away. Aside from to lift a drink, of course.
Now you have someone to shoot. No,
It's
no.
been nothing but trouble.
You don't have to shoot her.
He was a fine animal.
Not yet.
Loyal, smart, brave.
And a much bigger... Don't say it,
Had
man.
one of them mountain boys pull a gun on me once. I was riding up near the Dakota and it
And
stopped
Biscuit
by
pulled a
nice
gun
warm
right
patch.
back and shot them
Must've
all.
dozed off, but I wake up and find some nasty piece of work pointing a rusty shotgun straight at me. Well, he gets wheezing on and I must have made some sort of noise because the next thing I know, Biscuit had nipped his ear clean off.
And then he shot him.
Too, as he was hollering away. Didn't think a man could run so fast.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, had a good laugh on that one. I tell the husband, what does he do? Should have never gone over there, honey, he says. Gee, thanks.
Biscuit is a man? No, Biscuit's a horse.
So,
I just like canonizing it in my head as though Biscuit is a man. I'm anthropomorphizing
Looking
him.
for work? They was looking for some help with the gardens. If I waited any longer for my husband to put food on the table, I'd have died of starvation. I'll be moving on soon, though. Emerald Ranch, well, it's a strange place.
Yeah.
how so?
The owner's a mean bastard. Strange, too. The light's in bullying folk. There's a daughter, but she never leaves the house. You can see her in the
It's
window
a slippery
sometimes.
slope into freedom.
When I asked about her, everybody told me to leave it alone. Found an old saloon there. All shut
You know, it's
down
funny you
now.
mention that though, for real, because
There's bullet holes.
there is a YouTuber with a name very similar to mine, and he is a furry.
Just an uncomfortable feeling to the place.
I don't know why he
Either way,
chose to name himself King
especially
Gord,
now I lost that poor horse.
but
I'll collect my belongings and be
and
on
he's
my
a
way.
furry. I think he wears like a fox outfit or something.
I guess.
I found that out around the time I was naming my channel. I was like, I wonder if anyone's taken this. And I was like, oh, a furry took it. Or a version of it. Oh well, I'll use the Gord King version and I'll be fine.
Oh, we're getting close now. Here we go. This is great.
Yeah.
This was kind of you, mister. Please, take this as my way of thanking you. Appreciate it.
He's probably
What
in
a
prison.
lousy
That's a good
day.
point. I knew he hadn't posted in a long time, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. But, yeah. Well, we're going to set up camp over here, because, ladies and gentlemen, it's 5 o'clock. And I was only planning on this being a 2-hour stream today, because I do have to get up early tomorrow. So, we are, in fact, going to call it for the evening. I appreciate y'all coming by, hanging out, had a good time with y'all. Hope you all have a fine rest of your holiday weekend, if you're on Thanksgiving weekend. If not, all the same, I hope you have a really good normal weekend, you know? And all the same, you know, you can still take advantage of, like, Black Friday deals here and there. I'm sure that's still available, so that's all good. But anyway, I will see you all again streaming. I'll be streaming again on Monday, so hopefully I will see some of you then. But until Monday, good night, God bless, and Godspeed.